Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI BAHASHM Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the 144,000, the hopeful elect, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. I'm going to dive right into it. I'll probably title this one, The Spirit of the Lord. It's the Spirit of YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI. You know, the power, the glory, of YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI. And we're going to dive right into it. We'll go to Job 26 because, the world, this world is seeing, they're watching YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI's prophecy manifest right before their eyes. And he is going to pour out his spirit upon the elect of Israel to overcome it all. And it's going to be shown, in these last days. So let's start at Job 26. Job 26 and 7. And it reads, He stretcheth out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing. These planets that you're watching, are seeing in the sky, really, that we can see with our naked eye, the moon. There's nothing hanging. There's no strings. It's not sitting on no platform, no tape. It's just out there. The earth. And then the sun. A big ball of fire, of just gas, that's just, we can't even comprehend on how's it made. And it can't be man-made, because we know man can't, they can't make that. Without a question, it's impossible for man on this earth, flesh, to create something like that. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI. It says 10, we'll go to 10. He hath compassed the waters with bounds until the day and night come to an end. 11. The pillars of heaven tremble and are astonished at his reproof. 12. Now we'll go to 13. Salakia, we'll go to 13. By his spirit he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI. He has formed the crooked serpent. And we all know who the serpent is. It's Esau. You look up in that sky and you see. That's that sky, that the heaven, those are the heavens above us. And YAHAWAH BAHASHM YAHAWAHSHI dwells in the heavens of all heavens. We don't know where that is, but we know it's up. "14. Lo, these are parts of his ways, but how little a portion is heard of him." But the thunder of his power, who can understand? Call halal Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. There's no man, nobody, there's nothing that can understand Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi except the Father, who's above Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. They don't understand Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Esau and the other nations think that they're going to rule and to go on forever. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi is he's showing his the power and glory and the spirit of him right now. Because he said it's in these last days, it's perilous times coming with the famine, with the supply chain breaking down, a lack of food, the famine, war, war is brewing, civil war, world war, sedition among men, family members turning against each other, through his prophecies right now, it's pouring out, but he's gonna show his works. So let's go over to Zechariah in 12 and 10. Actually, Salakia. Let's go to Ezekiel. We'll go to Ezekiel. We'll go to Ezekiel 39:27. We'll start at 27. 39:27. It says, and it reads, when I have brought them, who's them? The elect. When I have brought them again from the people and gathered them, the elect, them. He makes that clear. When I have brought them again from the people, who? The other nations, and gather them out of their enemies' land. Their enemies' land. Where Israel is in the 12 lost tribes of Israel scattered amongst the nations, and we're in the enemy's land. We're not in our own land. And am sanctified in them, the elect, in the sight of many nations. The nations gonna see this, the works of the Lord. Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. It's coming. 28. Then shall they know that I am Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, their God, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi said, I'm gonna scatter you amongst your enemies, and your enemies hate you, and they hate us. They smile in our face and pat us on our back, but behind closed, boy, they hate Israel. You so-called Negroes, talking to you Negroes, you Latinos and Native American Indians, they can't stand Israel. He said, I'm going to scatter them amongst their enemies. And you will be the borrower, and they will be the lender. But I have gathered them unto their own land, and have left none of them any more there. And that's coming. The elect will go back to the Holy Land, and to the right land. Those little hats over there, those 1948ers, they'll be out of there soon. All of that will be it. That will be Israel, and it'll be on top forever. 29. Neither will I hide my face anymore from them. It's not going. It's coming. He said, I'm not going to hide my face from them no more. We will see Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Not going to hide his face. He's telling you. Neither will I hide my face anymore from them, for I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel, saith Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Power God, Holy Mashiach. Power of Israel, God of Israel, of the Hebrew Israelites. Call halal Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Let's go to Isaiah 44. Isaiah 44 and 3. And it reads, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring. This is all to the elect. He's raising the elect up, his spirit. You know, before this, I came into this ministry, you know, I was into the world. I would never think the things that I have gave up and sacrificed and left behind, you know, to come in to be preaching this word. You know, this is all through the power and spirit of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. This is through his spirit to do this. I have totally, you know, left the world behind for this word, to seek Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. And that's what he's doing right now. Through the power and spirit of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. He's raising up and pouring out his spirit amongst the elect. For, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses. See? Well, this water, this word is living water. The more you search and study and seek and, you know, do the word, the more it's like when you water your grass, you keep watering and taking care of your grass, it is going to grow. It's going to look beautiful. Let's go to the last one. Zechariah. We'll go to Zechariah 12 and 10. Last one. We're witnessing the power and the spirit starting with the elect, and Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi raise up the elect through the spirit, raising them up and bringing them back into their heritage. You know, Israel's waking up all over the world, man. They're waking up. 2/3 of you will be put to death. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that aren't serving Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, the God of Israel. 2/3 of you that continue to do wickedness, you're going to be, the Lord's going to put you to death. The Lord's going to put the spirit out on these other nations, starting with Esau, you know, because Jacob's trouble is coming. Well, you know, this is like the real, this is like the beginning. you know, but it's going to get turned up and it's going to get real violent. And the YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI is going to use, you know, the enemies to come down on 2/3 of Israel that didn't listen. So let's go to Zechariah 12 and 10. 12, we'll go to 12 and 9. Zechariah 12 and 9. And it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem." The elect. Jerusalem is a people before a place. So all these other nations and people that have came against the elect, they're going to be put down. 10. And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplications, and they shall look upon me whom they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You know, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI is coming back to deliver the elect of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, Hebrew Israelites. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And this is what we do. We speak the word of the God of the Holy Bible. And the wicked don't want to hear it. But they ain't got no other choice. We're witnessing right before our eyes the house of David, the tabernacles of David being built right now. The third temple within the elect. This is spiritual. This isn't no physical handmade temple. This is spiritual. The Lord said he said, and it shall Salakia, it said 10, and I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplications. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. So the spirit of the Lord is manifesting all through this world, and he's coming back to deliver the elect of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, Hebrew Israelites. Call halal YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You other nations, if you're not part of that, part of the elect, you will be a servant to Israel. Bottom line. So, with that, hope you were edified. Lord willing, I come back with another lesson. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI BAHASHAM RAKA Kwadash. Shalom, Israel.